Hello, and welcome back to Genshin Impact. Yeah. Oh, anyway, let's see. Ah, yes, I already spent all my resin. Very good, very good. Now we can continue on with Project Baby. Snake Handler Gula Gear seems to be in trouble. Project Baby. What? Hello. Come again. Traveler. Could you please do me a favor? Gone again. Traveler. Can you please do me a favor? My food is missing. No, that can't be it. My pet snake's food. That's what's missing.
I'm unsure we've met someone with a snake for a pet before. Right. It's that weirdo named Baiju.
I don't think Changshen counts as a pet. Changshen would get mad at you for saying that.
There's special food for pet snakes. Don't they eat mice and stuff?
Yes, they did hunt by themselves in the past. But ever since they startled several children whilst feeding, I've banned them from going out without me. I've started making food for them. But after that, they haven't been moving much, and have stubbornly refused to eat any other food.
Paimon thought there was no such thing as a free lunch.
Delicious. Absolutely delicious.
Paimon hasn't even asked about the flavor yet, so you can dream on. Enjoying food is Paimon's job.
Uh-huh. Very reasonable of you. I'll just eat Paimon then. I must have left the food at one of my camps when I was out picking herbs. But I can't really leave, what with all my little fellas to care for and stuff. I don't want them scaring anyone again when they search for food. Traveler, would you mind visiting that campsite and fetching the food for me? Leave it to me. There aren't any other snakes at the campsites, right? How many cows you got again? Yeah, how many camps you got? Except a few while I was living in the rainforest. I've already stopped living in the rainforest, but I still do rest at my campsites if I collect herbs there. Anyway, I'm counting on you, traveler. I'll mark all the camps I've stayed at on the map for you, so please take a look at those spots. How'd it go? Did you find the food? No. Oh. Just that one is pretty close. Well, anyway, what's on the agenda is to finish off the Narcissus Clues auto. Shit.
There's nothing down there.
Investigate. Or am I investigating a bird nest?
What's here? Just some mushrooms.
Yeah.
There's nothing here. Oh, it should be a snake for Gulab Gears. Talking about.
Oh, there's a chest there. Don't mind if I do.
これ届け出ないでいいんだよね。
Oh, very nice. Hello, Glove Gear. You're back. I gotta say, that was quick. Did you find the food? Is this what you're looking for? Glove Gear's special pet snake food. Special pet snake food prepared by Glove Gear. One wonders what it tastes like. Why does it look like something, I don't know, made by Dory or something? Oh well, whatever. Yes, these would do. Thank you so much.
Why aren't these in the camp on the nearby tree?
Well, maybe the birds had them stashed away for a rainy day. Is this stuff so popular with animals? Maybe I should start a business. Don't mind me. Thank you very much. Here's your payment. Haven't you already started a business? Tambourine. Oh, well, whatever. Savior's Wake. The beginning of the end. Lies under the Narcissan Cruz Ordo. Head down there. Alright. Let's go. Explore the Tower of Gestalt. We must reach the lowest level before the arrival of the apocalypse. Look for the objective in the area. Well, before I do that, I gotta switch my team out. Read. Here, displayed is the Narcissan Cruz Ordo's optical coupling transmission design. This patent for this design came from our passionate sponsor, Mr. Alifas. Mr. Alifas? I think I've heard that name before, but can't remember where. Oh well. I think that name's not important anyway. There's nothing else in this room. Let's change the time. Go to the lower level. You know, I could have just turned it the other way, but whatever. Exit. What the hell? The whole world just disappeared. Oh, what the hell? I'm at the very top. Go to the lower level. Bubble. The bubble might send me somewhere else. See where it takes us. Oh. No? Not gonna smack it. I see. Here's one of the things. Gotta head back up. Oh wait, what's that? Nah, shit all. I wonder if I should solve this. I don't see any other way to progress, so I'm gonna have to solve it. Hey you! Get down there. Down. adheres to gravity. My god. I need an extended version of this OST, for damn sure. Okay, so that's not the way down. Do I just have to jump down? Maybe. Something there. Oh shit! Oh, he doesn't care. Doesn't care at all. Wonder where this sends me. I'm kinda apprehensive about taking that portal, because I'm not sure where it'll take me. It most likely will take me upstairs, but I can't risk it. I can't risk it. I don't know where you go. Well, let's just go down. Hey, Doglet, decode this level's puzzle. That new battle music. Certificate. Madame M. Laveau, former Narcissan Crew's Order member, level 4. After returning home from Natlan, Madame Laveau has since dedicated herself enthusiastically to the grand ideals of Narcissan Crews. An authority on beauty, she is also highly skilled in divination using blank, making her very popular with the other ladies. Not only has she provided the order with blank from Natlan, but she has also contributed greatly to promoting the order's good name in high society. M. Laveau. We have heard that name before, Laveau. But M. Laveau. Was there a Hexen Circle member by the name of M? Miss E. Lenormand, formal Narcissus Cruise Auto member, level 3. As a famous book merchant, Miss Lenormand has used blank to describe Narcissus Cruise's teachings in an easy-to-follow manner, thus making extraordinary contributions to the spirit of our tenets. It was for this reason that she was granted an exceptional promotion to level 3. I don't get this level system unless it's, you know, like golf. The lower the level, the better. No. I didn't actually realize, but and he being here with me. No, anyway, let's open the door. The machine has begun to run. No, it seems like we're gonna fight. Kinda reach me. No, whatever. Eric, blank, formal Narcissus Cruise Auto member, level 2, a famous historian from the Institute of Natural Philosophy, who has dabbled in the study of various ancient civilizations. After the Institute disbanded, he joined the Ordo at Mr. Ingold's invitation. He has since continued his research into Remurian civilization. Yeah, I gotta research them as well. I know very little about them. The Remurians. Ah, here. Mr. Griffin L. Randolph, honorary Narcissus Cruise Auto member, level 1. Mr. Randolph comes from a long line of wealthy nobles. His generosity has provided the Ordo's archaeological aspirations with ample financial support. Unfortunately, he has remained unable to pass the level 1 tests, despite making several attempts, due to his inability to remember the relevant keywords. On account of his passion, and by the special permission of Mr. Ingold, he has been granted honorary membership and level 1 access. Okay. So the higher the level, the better. I see. honorary member because of his passion and financial contribution. I wonder if I have what it takes to reach level 4 or even level 5. Who knows? Alright, let's spin this, but this... I don't know what this is. Am I spinning the entire town with this? You sons of... Oh shit. It fell behind it. It's a bit weird, but whatever. Is that supposed to be a window? Oh, weird looking thing. The gear below has been disconnected. Alright, that's the only one? Alright, let's do it. Ah, that's supposed to display the 2 gears. I see. Activate. Current gear position. Current gear position wasn't even me. Machine has begun to run. Gear below has been disconnected. Wait, actually, I don't want it to disconnect. Alright, now disconnect. There we go. A lot of gears running around in this place. Let's do this. Damn it. I swear to God, man, I'm just tapping it every time. How does it keep going in? Miss S. Oh. Miss C. Giuffria. Full Moon Narcissus Cruz Ordo member and a famous dancer. No levels. She has been most generous in her sponsorship of the Ordo and has herself reached level 3. Ah, level 3. On a certain Sunday, Narcissus Cruz healed her injured leg and awakened her genius. What happened? Now, why is Renee suddenly called Narcissus Cruz? What happened in that orphanage. The Assassin's Creed Institute. You have all four of them, even Lyris in there. Or Lyris. As the director. What made them fall out so hard? Susanna Blank, honorary Assassin's Creed Auto member, level 1. One needs to finish the Auto's reading list and understand its ideals to reach level 1. Though Miss Susanna has not achieved this, the fact is, however, that Mr. Ingold and Master Assassin's Creed always get the lucky reward whenever they purchase her scones and cookies, which is why, at Mr. Ingold's suggestion, she was made a level 1 honorary member. She always gave them honorary lucky rewards when she sold them cookies and scones. They still children? Probably, right? Alright, activate. Machine has begun to run. Wonder how deep this goes. Three levels. I can't even see the top level. Let's investigate everywhere first before we decide to touch some stuff. I can hear something inside this. Oh. I can just open it. I don't have to do anything. It's interesting. Anyway. Oh, I can't open it. I need root cycle. One of the keys designed by the Assassin's Creed Auto for the tower. When combined, the keys form a peculiar shape of 3.5 circles, for which there is a special explanation. The innermost circle is the cycle of Hyperborea, symbolizing the age when the world was frozen and the lost paradise. The middle circle is the cycle of Natlantian, symbolizing the triumph over the evil dragon, a metaphor for humanity's victory over nature as well as the beasts within themselves. The third circle, and outermost half circle, are the cycles of Remuria and Kron Aria, symbolizing the relationship between humans and gods. This is a chronicle. This is what it began as, Hyperborea, as Ice Age. Then there's Natlantian, triumph over the evil dragon, or evil dragons. Yes, and humans get created. The world was bathed in fire to reveal the paradise lost within. Cycles of Remuria and Kron Aria, humans and gods, where they ruled the world henceforth. Nice. Well, anyway, let's do this. Which one spins? Okay. Yeah, there is a third up there. Oh wait. It's not enough to open it. I need to find a way to raise it up. There's 2 there. Actually, that'll fit that. So let's do that one first. Wait, what? Maybe I was just saying sit. Alright. We separate the low one. Okay, root cycle. What's this? Probably to get me over there. Current gear position. So the next one I should be able to open is that door, right? Or maybe it's that one. Yeah, I think it's that one. Okay, now it attaches the bottom one again. I think before I do that, so that means the bottom one comes up 1. So I need to align the top and bottom. I think it's this one. And activate. Okay, bottom gear goes up. It's connected. Now it starts moving. Alright, should be good. Too easy. Okay. Nothing happens here, I don't think. Well, actually, yeah, nothing would. Why is it falling backwards? No, it doesn't matter. We've done it. We've got all the cycles. They knew of the Tevat's past all along. Confirm. Go to the lower level. I estimate the height of the tower, and we're almost at the bottom. We may have to face Nazas and crews if we continue to descend. Is that Seymour? The world is about to welcome its own answer. Will it be destruction or salvation? Or perhaps Nazas and Cruz's version of salvation?
Please, I don't want to escape the apocalypse their way. If Paimon has to leave, she'll make Dobby to take her away from Tevat.
I'm going to save everyone.
Hey, Paimon wasn't saying she'd just watch everyone burn to dust.
There aren't any riddles or pursuers here, so why don't we get some rest and prepare ourselves here? failing to prepare us anyway. Everyone, the door to the next level seems to be locked. Do you require me to put my engine into overdrive to get enough horsepower to break through? I'm pretty sure we'll find a way to unlock it.
That won't be necessary. We've decided to rest and reorganize here anyway, so we should just be cautious and look around for a key. And if we discover that it's a door without a key, then I'll kick it open myself.
Oh. Getting hands on, huh? Hey, Ann, how's it going?
How can I help you, Knight Tabibito? Both Caterpillar and Seymour are helping out, but I don't seem to be of any use now.
Don't worry about it.
Of course, I understand. Though it's obvious that we can just kick it open, we've reached an understanding to do some investigating instead. I suppose this is us trying to mentally prepare ourselves. After a fashion, right?
Oh, hey! We got a buddy here.
Is there anything I can help you with, Knight Tabibito?
Is there anything in particular that you'd like to do after this is all over?
Honestly, I haven't given it any thought. I feel like I have nowhere to go. After learning the truth, I can never go back to Petit Chot and Al.
Aren't they gone as well?
So where should I go? Forget it. Those are all problems for future Anne.
You can come with me on a grand old adventure. Storybook. This is a strange fairy tale with some comments written in purple ink. Purple ink? What dang is this, Jacob? The rabbit's pocket watch is, in truth, the beginning of the dream. The watch is a precise timekeeper, but the flow of time in dreamland is madness. When the clock chimes, all shall end. Marianne, whom people often mistake Liddell for. But could it not be that they were, at first, one and the same? The caterpillar has all the hallmarks of maturity. The pipe, the reading glasses, the knowledge. Yet a larva here remains, not yet a butterfly. One who lacks the confidence to break through a cocoon shall die before ever becoming so. But moths have no mouthparts, and thus they can only leap into the flame. The Queen of Hearts, the one who loved to take hits. The White Knight, who mumbled about his little inventions. The Red Queen, in the end, it was all her dream, and she was a little mother cat. White Knight, mumbled about his little inventions. That must be a lame. Love to take hints. Take hints? Red Queen, obviously that's Lyris. Red Empress. Mary Ann and Liddell are the same. Who the hell's Liddell? Caterpillar. Is prophesizing the caterpillar will die. Well, not really prophesizing, but you know, hinting they might die. Hey, Pemon.
Tabibito, why are people so fond of immersing themselves in dreams? Mary Ann weaves a dream encircling everyone, and Narcissus Cruz is living in his dream of saving the world.
And I'm the one who's worried about tomorrow. So it's understandable if you don't understand, Paimon.
Because Paimon's the type to live in the present.
But if it's a dream, you have to wake up eventually.
And there are only two things that he can do after waking from a dream. He can try to get right back to sleep and return to the same dream, or he can face himself in the waking world. And since you've woken up, it's time for breakfast. you can reward yourself with a nice chicken mushroom skewer. It's time to wake up again and bravely face reality for another day. You can do it.
Wait, so that really was foreshadowing. A chicken mushroom skewer.
Foreshadowing? What foreshadowing?
No chicken mushroom skewer, Paimon.
Maybe don't.
Alright, I read all this. It's the same. What the? Hello? You alive? Why not? Hey Seymour. I'm pretty sure they're not alive. I mean, they will come alive. Hello, how may I assist? About the Godamix. Do not worry, all of them are inactive. For now. If we consider their extreme age, and the fact that they are early models, the probability of them waking up at all is far from certain. According to the records of those within me, accessing the level below will trigger their activation sequences. At that point, around 60% of them will activate successfully. As for the remaining 40%, it's not guaranteed that they will fail to activate either. At least there's a chance that slow march of time has reduced the danger we are about to face. You're starting to confuse me. Apologies, Mr. Tabirito. Anything else, Mr. Tabirito? Have you made plans for the future? Do you mean once this is all over? If I can see Miss Mary Ann again, I hope she will agree to visit Mamiya with me, and then the three of us can travel the world together. You're a good boy, aren't you? The goodest. I don't quite understand what you mean. Such a reliable prototype. Thank you for your praise. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Can't we, I don't know, preemptively just take out their core and whatever? Might be nice. Might be nice, Cater. It might. Oh, notes. Red is the foundational principle, the philosopher's stone, while yellow represents gold and mortal temptation. Yellow is simply bait. Red is the final goal. However, Kanria would likely seek the truth for gold's sake before turning that truth into a bread production pipeline. Kanria will likely seek the truth for gold's sake. Reindadea? Bread production pipeline. I wonder if it means like the monsters of the abyss. Hey, Cater.
There's some of Narcissus and Cruce's notes and books here. Interesting as they may be, none of them have a conclusion.
Caterpillar, I have a question.
Ask away.
The members of the Ordo clearly hate Clockwork Mecha. So, why are there so many gears in this tower?
Now that is an interesting question, but all I can offer is my own conjecture. In my opinion, the theme of this place isn't gears, but bells.
Bells?
The chime of a bell holds a special meaning even for people like Jacob and Narcissus and Cruz.
A special meaning? Death bell?
When the bell tolls, the world ends. The adventure is over. Or you simply awaken from the dream. Who knows?
Mission to Pipito. Captain seems to have found the key. Paimon, where you at? Oh, there you are. Alright, what's going on?
Well. Guess what we are stuck between the pages, Tobito. Oh, it's a key. Indeed. And Seymour's already used sonic imaging to do a rough analysis. It really is the key to that door. If Fontaine's authorities raided this place before, why didn't they find this? Perhaps the answer is that it was simply never raided. Having looked through the notes here, I think I can understand why. Why he simply closed the door and quietly left. What are you trying to say? It's nothing. Perhaps this is enough. After all, there are clockwork mecha below that may come to life at any second. Time to go.
They closed the door and simply left. What the hell does that mean? A small key that can even be used as a bookmark. Why was it not confiscated? And why does such a tiny key open such an important door? Who knows? Maybe it's their thingamating, you know? Okay, there's quite a few of them. Investigation log. This report collates various other reports written during the archaeological studies conducted on the temple ruins, including, as the report includes large amounts of related to said plan, it is only available for internal consumption. It is prohibited to disclose any of the following content in speeches or official publications to external parties. As to how to decipher the stone tablets and bronze slates, we hit a massive roadblock right from the start. Most of the texts previously discovered in older Golden Troop ruins and legacy copies we got from collections were all from Fontaine's early nation-building stage or later. As such, most of these texts were written in Fontainian script. This time, we unearthed a great number of antediluvian bronze slates and stone tablets, which all use ancient Remurian script. Regarding Remurian characters, they seem to be some form of phonography. I was about to say that wrong, holy shit. Of which we currently only recognize a single-digit amount. For the longest time, we treated them like simple musical notes, and undertook many trials on that basis without any progress. As such, we hit an impasse in our research. Until after being reminded by Mr. Eric, we found, in an ancient copy preserved in the Institute of Natural Philosophy, made progress in deciphering the documents. It's the first step in a long journey, but we have already surpassed all previous scholars of the esoteric. Regarding morality, while this might conjure up empty talk of ethics today, it had more practical significance to the ancients. Complete mastery of the body by one's will was considered the consummation of human virtue, a pinnacle that only gods and the rarest of mortals can come close to attaining. Following moral decay, the will became shackled to bodily form, willpower withered, and humanity became entirely enslaved to their flesh. The ancients would see this as a separation from civilization's communal body, an eternal sundering from music and the divine, becoming next of kin to the beasts. regarding the concepts of spirit and will, just as the people of Sumeru had specialized terminology to illustrate different stages of plant growth. Fontanians had more than 20 words describing water's various aspects. However, the ancient study and differentiation of the spirit reached heights that we ourselves found challenging to attain. While, for the most part, it was divided into memory, wishes, soul, and persona. The spirit's qualities still carried complex distinctions. Among these, the state that came closest to the perfect freedom that divinities possessed was named true will, the detachment of human will with such meticulous research as a jumping-off point. Perhaps it was through this power that the ancients achieved transcendence from the physical realm. Despite this remarkable achievement, they were able to escape their fate, which appeared preordained. Regarding Fortuna, myth, proverbs, and poetry are all that we have compiled so far in connection to Fortuna. These findings deviate significantly from initial expectations. At best, they could be described as vague inferences and a priori assertions bereft of quantifiability or scientific rigor. They appear exceedingly rudimentary and primitive when compared to the world formula. Furthermore, as expected, this seems to be an attempt to make up for some shortfall. The ancients even made no small amount of errors in their selection of materials. This was unavoidable. Aside from analysis of the will and the seal of chemical marriage, there was hardly any utility to be found. When faced with the fact that the ancients were deceived by such falsehoods for 1,000 years, one can only wonder if it was a matter of faith or folly. Now, deceived for 1,000 years? Maybe it's something that we know, maybe for sure. Genshin. There's actually... Oh, this door opened as well. False. Who knows? Who knows? This is really a lot of mecha. Oh my god. If they all do come alive, oh my god. Actually, that's not that bad, but... Oh, the ones upstairs came as well. Holy shit. The combat capabilities arrayed here are quite the terrifying sight. Oh. The combat capabilities arrayed here are quite the terrifying sight.
Huh? You changed back, Caterpillar?
Well, we do need to be ready for a fight. After all, look. These must be the security installations that were left behind when the tower was sealed. I'm afraid attempting to access the lowest level will trigger their activation sequences. Your guess is correct. I've checked. These clockwork mecha can indeed still be activated. In other words, there's also a possibility that they will fail to activate.
I've been here for all these years?
Well, this is the first time in all these years that the Holy Blade of Nasus and Cruz has been restored. If the design from back then is accurate, the Holy Blade itself is the key that will open the final seal. If everyone's ready, let's get started. Alright. Break the seal over the primordial sea. Oh, even Anne's here. Be careful, Anne.
Let's bring this to an end.
What about you, Seymour? When the two of you are attacked, my permissions will activate, authorizing me to take action against official armed forces. As such, there is no need for concern.
Gather.
Let's go. The final juncture awaits.
Alright. You know, can't we just preemptively, you know, just, oh well, whatever.
Well, it feels like the floor is moving.
It's the beginning of the end.
Oh, it's sinking. Oh my god. Reactivated mechanism, Special Order 172 Execution Team. Oh, they activate like separately. Damn it.
騒ぐな 褒美を垂れろ 騒ぐな 静粛に 水よ 騒ぐな
Where is it going? Knight Dabibito, Paimon, Caterpillar, Seymour. Is everyone alright?
Yes, it seems that we can now proceed deeper down. Let's go, while there's still time.
But there's still a bunch of clockwork mecha here.
Go now. Leave this area to Seymour and I. We regroup at the Nasus Cruz Ordo. Good luck. There is no need to worry about us. My combat assessment shows a 100% chance of survival.
100% good dang. You nod to Caterpillar and Seymour and you leap through the sealed drops on the other side you find. What were we leaping through? Was there a hole in the floor?
Looks like Caterpillar and Seymour are stuck on the other side.
Seymour. Caterpillar. Don't worry. They said they had 100% chance of survival.
Don't worry about them, Anne. They're strong. Besides, we agreed that we'd meet back up at the Ordo after all this is over, didn't we? And don't forget, we're both here with you.
You're right, Paimon. I've seen how strong, smart, and kind you both are. There's nothing to fear with you two here. Nothing to fear at all.
That said, Paimon's a little scared herself.
There's nothing to worry about. There's no hardship we can't overcome. We have to keep moving forward.
Okay. There's no telling what we'll run into next. Let's be careful.
Waking from the great dream. Act 3. Savior's Wake. Enter the ocean current. It's quite a nice looking place. Wonder if I could get to come back here again. I actually want the dive animation, but whatever. Genesis of a certain micro what? Oh my god, that's primordial water.
Is this the primordial sea?
Yes, indeed it is. So the whale was in this all along. Oh, the novel. This looks very cool. The day of return has arrived.
Who was that?
Is he gonna appear here? This looks like a boss arena. Very wide, open, flat area. I don't think I can stand on this, can I? Oh, a circle. Nope. Wait a minute, you look familiar. I sense reason. Visitors, are you the successors to Narcissan Cruz? Or are you a threat? I don't know. You have drawn your weapons. I see your answer. What even is he? Is he just water now?
Narcissan Cruz.
Huh? This thing's Narcissan Cruz?
If you have heard my name, then you know of my quest to save the world. And there is a chance that you can be saved. You draw your weapons at me only because you have been misled by untruths. But this is no time for me to waste my powers.
Hey, I have the Holy Blade.
Wonder and rejoice. When all is over, I shall explain. I shall demonstrate. But now, place the Holy Blade in my hand and flee to safety.
We're not giving you the Holy Blade.
Foolish. Foolish. But I forgive you, and will save you nevertheless. I can sense that the 4 Orthots have been reversed, but the Tree of Flowing is not yet complete. It is no longer possible to save everyone. I will extend my benevolence as far as possible, even if it makes an overdraft of my own life force.
Overdraft?
If only 5 in 10 can be saved, I will strive to save 6 in 10. Now, I shall come to take the Holy Blade.
Oh god. He's hiding. I can take 100 damage.
Why should determine to oppose me? Do you not know that the apocalypse is nigh? Fine. The rites I save this world are unknown to mere mortals.
Narcissan Cruz, incomplete order of the new cosmos. What's this? Oh.
appears a vast and mundane universe cannot complete. Allow me to show you the answer to immortality and judgment of the Rain of Blades.
Oh, what are we gonna do?
What the Rain of Blades? What? Did I just run away?
Does reason guide your escape from futile?
It means we need to avoid these rift-like things.
Damn it, it's talking too fast.
Now face the manifestation.
What? Alright, easy enough.
Nobody's got us to touch this bubble? What is it? That's some kind of deep, mysterious power?
I got healed.
Ah, bam.
Amazing move. How is gonna give it in? I know, it's hereby christened the...
Oh shit, I can't even know. I'm gonna have to rewatch this whole thing so I can't tell what I just said.
Is the reason which grants you such strength? I have noticed you have always been that realm I pursue, where you are equal to a world.
Wait, Persia reason. It still fell. Too easy. Just a Hydra mimic.
Impossible. I had already reached a stage of no return. How have I fallen to this point? And I have lost all control of the primordial sea. Why has this happened? Why did you do this? The new world cannot be born. All will die in a shell, a husk of a dream.
Paimon reckons you're the one who should try waking up from your dream. The end of the world is the kind of thing that everyone should work together to stop.
I see. The Holy Blade is not on my side. With each swing it cuts through the universal will that surrounds me. Until at last, my weak, ordinary self has returned to its physical body.
The primordial sea won't overflow its banks so soon. That creature has already been defeated. Could you have actually done this quest before Act 5? I wonder.
I should have sensed the changes in the values originally entered into the world formula. A variable has descended upon this world. Not everything from outside the universe can be called our presence. or variable. But it seems I overlooked one nonetheless. You. The witness of all, the recorder of all, the designer of all. Only one who is worth a world can bear that title.
Worth a world.
I once dreamed of becoming one just like you, but that dream is now shattered. All I have done is meaningless. An empty dream. No, less than a dream, even. A dream is at least harmless, but No, you and they have paid so much for all I have done.
Narcissus and Cruz.
Oh, it's you. I didn't see you there.
Do you know who I actually am?
Names are just labels. But yes, I am most familiar with the two colors that mix in your soul.
Colors? Is this Griseo?
Director Lyris does not know what has happened. She just holds onto Marianne, who herself still clings to life. She cannot understand such a complex present and future, and hopes to retain the past. And so, she does the only thing she can.
My name is Anne.
In that case, hello, Anne.
I am willing to forgive you.
What an odd thing to say. From the very start, my plans have had lofty and sacred aims. Selfishness has never come into it. None may judge or criticize me, nor do I need forgiveness.
Your aim may have been lofty, but your insanity has harmed many. You did not even enter the formula correctly, and what's wrong with being forgiven for a mistake?
You are right. I apologize.
So please, Narcissus and Cruz, come back with us. There are other people you need to see.
This guy seems to have become much more cooperative, but a request like that...
Of course.
Eh? Doesn't this sort of thing usually require some inner struggle and hours of persuasion? It
Can't be that easy.
As I have said before, I do not feel that I have done anything wrong. My mission has failed, but the world has been saved nonetheless. Let others mock and curse me. I am empty within now. Only one desire remains.
What is it?
I, too, wish to return to the very beginning. To the time before the Narcissus and Cruz heroes set off on their journey. But that's impossible. We are not masters of our own fate. I no longer even have the power to determine my own dreams.
Well, Knight Tabibito, when you're ready, we'll proceed to reseal the primordial waters, and then we'll leave this place.
Name. What? Rowboat's wake. Talk to Anne and reseal the entrance to the primordial sea. Think you still want to talk to Narcissus and Cruz?
you ready to leave?
Let's go. Let's wait a little longer.
There is nothing here now. Just a majestic yet suppressed life force. But if you are curious, we can watch some more.
Alright, let's go. Let's go.
Yep, let's go.
The entrance is sealed once more with the power of the holy blade of Narcissus Cruz. I see. The person who almost saved the world spoke. The holy blade need not be a sword. It could even be a gold-haired outlander. And now the younger sister, who never stood forth as part of the adventure, has grasped a sword at last. With that, you return to the Narcissus Cruz Ordo. Wait, what? And now the younger sister, who never stood forth as part of the adventure. The person who almost saved the world spoke. Is that Narcissus Cruz? Maybe.
I knew you'd come back in one piece. We're glad that you and Seymour are okay.
In fact, the floor was quickly flooded by the rising water level, incapacitating the security machinery. Mr. Caterpillar carried me out under his arm.
I said in one piece, and indeed everyone is accounted for. So how is there one more person here?
Persona.
Well, allow me to introduce Narcissus Cruz. Or rather, what's left of Narcissus Cruz.
Master.
You've made progress, Caterpillar. You seem even more human now than you did centuries ago.
I thought I'd be more excited to see you, but I feel unexpectedly calm. Over the last several hundred years, I've read many books and come to understand more about your teachings, as well as some of the absurdities in your theories.
Image record of the individual known as Narcissus Cruz has been updated. Please do not make any sudden moves, Narcissus Cruz.
Silly dog. You're not going to initiate your mass annihilation mode again, are you?
I judge that the threat he constitutes to you is low. Still, do not make any sudden moves, Narcissan Cruz. A Lane Guillotine's creation. I once saw a bright future for it, that it could perhaps achieve what the ancient people's golems could not. Not that it matters now. Could you let me inspect its internals? Just out of a desire for knowledge, of course.
Seymour's our companion, you know.
Fine.
Saving the world is usually just poetic rhetoric one employs to alleviate mental illness. Whether it takes the form of protecting the flame of a candle until the pilgrimage is done, or writing a story that allows fiction to invade reality. Did you recover from your malady in the end? Master, you now know what became of the Narcissan Cruz Ordo. What will you do next?
There may be a hint of irony in your voice when you call me Master, but I will accept it nonetheless. You surely know about your birth.
I'm not interested in that anymore. You were simply toying with life. A kind of indifference I find despicable.
I will accept that too.
Your attitude is so negative. Are you giving up on yourself?
I will answer your question then. My offer from before still stands. I will reveal the mysteries to them and answer any questions. In that case, please take Anne to find out the truth about her origins. Explain the other Marianne to Narcissan Cruz. Ah, so that's what happened to the director and Mary Ann. I will help you, of course. It is something I ought to do. Let us go to the kingdom through the looking glass together.
Well, as for your wish from before, Paimon, I've done everything I can. I'll be staying out of whatever happens next.
Huh? What wish?
Yeah, I can't remember.
Is your memory that much worse than mine? Didn't you ask me to help help Anne and Seymour?
Oh, right. But why don't you want to come with us then?
I think the next matter is very personal for Anne and Marianne. That scene doesn't call for a character like me. But you, Tabito and Paimon, are different. You're the heroes of this story.
Yes, the mighty heroine Paimon.
Well, Paimon should actually be...
Be what? You're not about to say something mean, are you, caterpillar?
Whatever do you mean? You're the kind guiding fairy at the hero's side, of course.
Fine. Paimon will take that.
Once you finish up over there, let us things that used to be human have a little reunion.
Should I go with Mr. Tabibito then? I suppose. He was never human.
Of course you should. I mean, you've been seeking the end of this quest this whole time. You too need an answer, don't you?
I apologize. I do not understand.
In that case, Seymour, you wait for us with Caterpillar. It's settled then. When it's just about time, I'll bring you to them.
Understood.
Seymour, Caterpillar, thank you. Shall we?
Yeah.
All right. Let's go find Marianne.
Robo's weak. Act 4, god dang, is so long. Seymour. An explanation? What do you mean? My operations require energy and commands, not explanations. Still, Maintaining a primary directive system and logic module that both constantly return errors has brought me to the verge of shutdown. Perhaps I do need some assistance.
Well, hurry up and get it done. Then, we do need to have that get together, don't we? The reason why I'm not worried about everything going smoothly is... well, Nessus and Cruz is an absolutely reliable guide, so there won't be any issues with him around.
Have I read this? Notes. To exercise the self is not to die, but rather to die before death. That way, there is no life to be ended. Thus, may one achieve eternity. This step is vital, for by this, may one avoid receiving a vision by some error. To receive a vision to sell oneself to the fate of this world. To Heimermene, and to evermore lose the chance to walk the correct path. So are you saying the ones with visions are locked by fate? Iopan, that which lies beneath the great sea. The purpose of this line in the ritual scripture is to forsake the self and sink into the abyss, and in the abyss to welcome rebirth as a holy infant. The origin of this is a tragedy of unknown provenance that has been passed down by persons unknown to this day. Said play is called Ajax, or Aias. He was the second strongest warrior in his alliance. Lies beneath the great sea is itself an interesting phrase. It comes from ancient Sumer text and should be read as Narayana, which also means primordial human. Narayana. This too is my goal, for not all that comes from beyond may be as one that descends. That title belongs only to wills that can rival an entire world. That is what I seek. The way to become just such a will, one that can protect the world, sustain the world, destroy the world, and create the world. True gods. So that means that the big ass narwhal is not actually a descender. It doesn't count as a descender because it does not have the capacity to destroy, create, and protect worlds. Basically, ain't got shit on us. Alright, let's teleport. Yep. And a pulses.
Wait, this is even worse than last time. How's everything back to the way it was?
Yeah, why is everything flooded again? Wasn't it supposed to be, not flooded? Anne, you of purest water, visualize in detail what this place would be like if all obstacles receded before you.
Will that do anything?
Caterpillar said before that the story has already lost its meaning. As such, these imaginary things aren't necessary anymore.
This is how it might be for a low-level seeker. However, you are also the master of this place. Some believe the world to be only a prison of suffering, devoid of meaning. But you wield power over this place, so rewrite it, imbue it with meaning. Only the hubris of one who believes themselves above the world can give rise to miracles. Had I not fervently believed I was above the apocalypse, I would not be where I am now.
Are you saying that you also believe the world has meaning?
Why else would I have made so many plans to save it? On second thought, perhaps Caterpillar was right, and one only seeks the world's salvation to prove that they themselves deserve it.
Paimon doesn't really get what that means.
Only by transforming oneself into a being of light to bring hope to a darkened world may one be permitted to enter the eternal kingdom of light after death. Are martyrs who perish for the world's sins undeserving of salvation?
Paimon gets it, and doesn't get it at the same time.
It is no matter. My teachings no longer have an audience.
It's like mind over matter for him.
Oceanid Anne, can you do what I said?
I'll give it a try.
Ma! You're amazing, Anne.
You're amazing, Anne.
Thank you, but I don't feel that amazing. Why is that?
Because this is something you would normally take for granted. You have simply remembered a fragment of your origin. Let us press on.
You're the most talented, Anne. Would you like to inherit Narcissus and Cruz?
I'll pass.
What's with this fire torch? Never seen a fire torch here before in my life. Maybe I'll investigate later. Or should I investigate now? Alright. Let's do it. Why am I perpetually wet? Oh.
This この世界も俺に応えているのか?
Hey, Princess Lyris story. Have I ever read this one before? It's also very long. Fine. A long, long time ago, in a place far, far away, there was once a beautiful and kind princess named Lyris. And yep, she is our main character.
I don't want this name. It's not what you said before.
Oh, come on. It's just a story. There's no need to be so fussy. And so the story goes. Anyway, a protagonist needs an antagonist. An evil one at that. And our evil antagonist, well, that's the dragon Narcissus. So evil is he, that the peace-loving people tremble at the sound of his name. Not that he cares about their feelings, though. He sowed destruction across the land with the searing flames he spewed from his mouth. His great wings turned cities to dust, and his burning breath reduced nations to ash.
At last, only the princess's realm remained safe. But because the princess worked tirelessly to defend her realm, Narcissus's plot to destroy everything could not succeed. So, in Narcissus's story, I'm the evil villain? Oh, that could be the case. Were he the one telling the tale? Something like, and my plans would have succeeded if not for that blasted Princess Lyris, or something like that. No. I told you that it's just a story, right? Princess Lyris is just a character. She's made up. You're you and you're real. Don't get mixed up, okay? I don't get it. Be patient. Stop cutting me off. Just let me finish the story first, alright? Now, where were we? No, I almost forgot. Our protagonist needs assistance. Princess Lyris, kind and beautiful as she is, must surely have a ton of friends who are willing to lend a helping hand. Let me see. Princess Lyris has a whole bunch of brave and loyal friends like Al and Nay. It can't be. Come on, it's just a story. Anything is possible. In our version, Al and Nay are both friends with Lyris. Ah yes. What was Lyris's other friend's name again? The little guy with flaxen hair. He's not my friend. But Princess Lyris can be friends with him, right? I want to be friends with him too. So let's let him come along, shall we? What's his name again? Alright, let's call him Kate. Then Colonel Kate it is. I mean, he's always got that cool and aloof feel to him. Plus, he's always buried in books. So a rank like that really suits him. Well, there we have it. We assembled all the characters for the story. The fearsome dragon, Narcissus, sought to destroy every kingdom upon the land, while Princess Lyris's realm stood strong and unassailable under the protection of her and her trusty friends. Yeah, I get it. And just as in those stories, the princess and her friends lived happily ever after, forever and ever. That's how stories end. We've only just begun. We haven't even reached the exciting parts yet. Exciting parts? Of course. After all, why would Narcissus want to destroy everything? And why would Lyris protect everybody? Aren't you the least bit curious about that? Knowing the ending is good enough, isn't it? Well, that wouldn't be much fun, would it? The endings may seem alike, but the twists and turns in each story set them apart. Just like our story. The lonely Narcissus coveted Lyris's treasure and envied her beauty and kindness, for they were what the dragon once possessed but later lost. As for the treasure that Lyris possessed, let's say that it's time. Time? That's right. Al once told me, as I recall, that clocks are proof that people want to hold time in their hands, and Nay said that time always seems to be running out. And Lyris has been lonely for a very long time, hasn't she? If she has friends, if she could share her time with them, then she would be happy. So let's say Narcissus failed to invade Lyris's realm, for she had shared all this time with her friends. When they fought him, they had more time on their side. That's why the dragon was no match for Lyris's friends. Think about it, Lyris. If we had more time, would we be able to do more things? For example, Al could strike Narcissus 3 or 4 more times. He'd be way stronger with more time. Yep, so that's how we're doing this. Following that, Lyris's friends made use of the time she had shared with them to thwart Narcissus again and again. However, the cunning dragon discovered their secret, like a patient viper. He kept sending his armies to attack, depleting Lyris's time. Thus did Princess Lyris sacrifice much to protect the kingdom and help her friends win their battles. Over time, she forgot about her friends, because she had given away her past. She no longer laughed and played with her friends, as she had given away her time in the present. One day, finally, the once cheerful spring water fell silent and gloom filled the skies with Narcissus's coming. His wings spread wide. Despite the valiant efforts of Lyris's friends in battle, the dragon was unstoppable, for she had no more time to share with them. The dragon soon arrived before the palace. In the final moments, Lyris gathered her friends. whose names she had no longer remembered, around her, and entrusted them with the most precious thing in the world. It was a pure drop of water. Yes, as pure as you are. She said, "This is my future. Take it with you." She said, "Even if I and the kingdom become subject to Narcissus, it shall not matter, for my future shall lie with you." Then she made them a promise. Even if we had lost our shared past and present, as long as we hold on to the future, the time will come again when we shall reunite, and the kingdom will shine once more. At that moment, the dragon's army blew down the castle gates open with cannon fire. Lyris urged her friends to flee, which they did only with great difficulty and tear-stained faces. Now having lost her future, Princess Lyris, along with the tower she lived in, fell into a stagnant slumber, devoid of dreams. So fell the last remaining kingdom of light. Lyris's friends hid in the darkness and endured hardships for a long time, yet they remained united, bound together by the future the princess had promised them. Well, how do you find the story now?
I don't understand. The past, the present, and the future. I don't get them either. We have no future after such a disaster.
You see, Ali's working hard to assist Lord Neville and secure our future. Aren't you, Nay, and Jacques all striving together to create one? Together, that's how we create much of our past, right? Now we are united in the present. We can surely be together in the future too. We share the burden of many sorrows and create many joyful moments too.
Yep, I know. What about the story then? What happened to the princess?
We'll have to save that one for another story. I'm running short on time. Need to head back with that silly dog of mine. I'll share the rest with you next time. No, come on. Don't be like that. Alright. How about I come up with the beginning, and you tell me the rest next time? Let me think. A long, long time ago, a time in the future, in a place far, far away, there was once a dark empire ruled by the fell dragon Narcissus. The princess he once yearned for had, together with the high tower in which she lived, plunged into a stagnant slumber devoid of dreams, thus remaining untouched by the evil dragon. This enraged Narcissus, so he sent out countless minions to scour the empire for her treasure. He also set up many defensive mechanisms using his baleful sorceries to prevent those on the side of justice from resisting him. He swore that he would reclaim the princess's treasure and awaken her, for only then could he reclaim her wholly for his own. There was a group of heroes who protected the treasure that the princess had entrusted to them, a clear, bright pearl of water. One day, a tiny life was born from this pearl of water. What shall we call this life? What a pain. If I had known that this was how the story might go, I would have used your name here. Any ideas?
Oh, it's this book. Mary Ann. That's how Anne was born. She was that little droplet of water. The future of Princess Lyris. The hell is this? That's probably nothing. After all that, I just went the wrong way, that's all.
Let me see what I can do. Go back.
Come over here.
Allow me.
You're getting the hang of magic, it seems.
We'll make it up this thing faster.
Alright, just gotta grab these. Barrel conches. It's time to wake up from your dream, Marianne. Or should I say, Lyris.
Why must you force my hand? I must defend this place.
There's so many the point of that.
I also have people I must protect. I believe in you, Knight Tabibito. That's the secret, remember?
Prejudiced and abashed, I see.
Go back.
Oh, those are the cannons. Right.
Please. I beg of you.
Marianne's voice really is getting weaker. It's gone from a command to a request. Still, it sure doesn't look like she's begging us.
Can you push yourself still further, Anne?
It's fine. Since we've already come this far, there's no point in turning back now. Forgive me, Marianne, but we must get through this place. Blup, 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 blup.
You got rid of them all, and
It's pointless to resist the truth, and merely deny that futile resistance. Let's keep moving forward.
the door here is shut. How are we gonna get inside now? Ugh, if we can't get in, then we can't get to that dizzying corridor and room. We can't jump down to that place where you fought Narcissus.
No problem. Allow me to ensure this visit of ours won't be in vain. Little is also nothing more than a figment of the Red Empress's dream. And this time, it's time to wake up.
Indeed, that is the case. Enter the tower. Little... It's just part of the Red Empress's dream. The real Anapulsis. Oh, just teleported straight in. Nice. Keep moving ahead. Let's finish this. Wasn't it here? Oh well, we keep moving.
Oh no, it's actually here. Why? Why couldn't you just leave us here in peace?
Marianne! We should be able to help you this time. Please, let us in.
No, I don't need your help. Please leave. I'm begging you. Princess Lyris, your story could have you living happily ever after. should have you living happily ever after. I won't give up.
This barrier is composed of an extremely hard and resistant will, but the Holy Blade is in your hands now, Tabibito.
If Paimon remembers correctly, the Holy Blade should be able to cut through any will that comes from water.
Separate the will and ego.
Correct, clever one.
I've got it. Sorry, Marianne. Just bear with us.
Don't come back here again. It's warm here, and I like it that way. Don't come to me with your expectations, with that determined look on your face. Just leave me alone, till the consciousness that keeps this form together fades away. No one needs saving, and that's great. Just let me decay here on my own until everything is broken down, until nothing more than a puddle of dirty water is left. Please stop, I'm begging you, stay away. This is our anapausis.
Rizio!
Why are you doing this? Is the truth really that important? What's wrong with forever dwelling on dreams of the past?
It may be that the truth isn't that important. But the future is.
Indeed, even if you all regard me as a villain, I have never once given up on the future.
Wait, you're...
That is correct. I am Narcissus and
Renee!
Yes, I am Renee. This is who I am now.
What happened? They were all in the orphanage together. How did this happen?
I am most pleased to see you both, as well as Anne. Your present state could be said to be something beyond human or oceanid, a state of transcendence. As human is to ape, so is superhuman to human. You are now the meaning of Fontaine itself.
Is this really a good time to be saying this sort of stuff? You don't think about anyone else's feelings, do you, Narcissus Cruz?
My apologies. I am responsible for the circumstances that led you all here.
It's okay. I've already forgiven him, Marianne. Please, look at this. This is...
The photo. You have Elaine, you have Marianne, you have Lyris, you have Jacob, and you have Renee.
This is the eternity I've always longed to protect. Renee.
Yes?
I can't forgive Narcissus Cruz just yet, but Renee is a different story. The Narcissus Cruz Institute was our home. Why did things turn out this way?
Yeah. Why did it turn out this way? They were all friends, they grew up together.
It was likely doomed to be thus from the moment Elaine had us act out the story of the hero Narcissus and Cruz and the evil dragon over and over. I too miss the ways things used to be, but Narcissus and Cruz was born out of the delusion of salvation, and what a protracted dream that was. But I was roused from that dream. Now it is your turn.
It's not a contradiction to accept your past as well as how you'll live your life going forward. That's what Caterpillar told me. The apocalypse has been stopped, and the future is full of possibilities. The future holds more for you than just pain. This I promise you.
If you cannot accept yourself, you could allow Anne to merge with you. Then use the holy blade of Narcissus and Cruz to separate the personas of Lyris and young Mary Ann.
That won't be necessary. I'm willing to accept the past. Our little hero Anne's adventure is hers alone. I will live on as myself and see what the world you risked everything to save is like, Renee.
Huh? The Holy Blade of Nessus and Cruz is...
Oh, what happened?
I see. Your will has been conveyed, Marianne. The Holy Blade's purpose has been fulfilled, and its significance in the story has ended.
Paimon doesn't really totally get it, but does it mean that Tabito won't be able to use that cool title anymore?
Fine by me. That's too bad. Let us return to the original topic. You said that you'd like to see the outside, but this is now Guillotine's world. I doubt there will be much to see. However, if you can bring yourself to like it, that would be ideal.
And Renee, shall we travel together? Absolutely.
As for me, regrettably you must allow me to decline. There is still something I must do.
Oh, okay. In that case, don't forget to give me your address. I'll write to you about what Anne and I encounter on our journey. Just like when you and Jacob will tell me about what you saw in Sumeru. Except I'm afraid our journey will have to wait a teeny bit longer. Caterpillar did say that we would have a reunion or something.
A get together.
That's right. He should be here soon. Let's wait a little longer for him, shall we?
Alright, you two do you. Let's take this opportunity to talk to Marianne, Tabito.
Sunflowers. Oh, they transformed again?
Perhaps I should have proposed a toast. To us who were once human. Though, I don't think any of us could imbibe the way we are now. Was there anything that could not be said before we set off? I'm just giving you a chance. There may not have been a good time for you to say some things back there. You could tell? Well, cannot be helped. I have explained too much of my power. I shall not remain able to maintain myself for long. But why? You work so hard to. But before I disappear, tell me what you have learned over these last few centuries. I would like to know what sort of dreams you had. Until I met Knight Tabito and Paimon, I was always searching for Princess Lyris. Even after learning the truth, that I was just a character in someone's dream, I have no regrets. That's because I've already completed the best and greatest adventure of all. Perhaps my reward is being able to turn my dreams into reality. I was just going back and forth between prison and books, occasionally dreaming about parts of my previous life. There were times where I wondered whether the butterfly became me or I became the butterfly. But once I awoke, I would realize that I was only a caterpillar. The butterfly is also me, but whether it's the future or past me is hard to say. Dreams, magic, memories, esotericism. All that I once held dear now seems worthless to me. During the first 10 years, I focused all my power on preventing the dissipation of my will. During the years that followed, I used that potent will to construct a universe within myself to resist my coming fate. That is how I held on. I suppose it is the same for you, to build a beautiful dream out of the ruins of what was once a home. That is an incredible thing. Marianne was right. It's warm here. Yes, I know. I grow weary, Anne. I grow weary. Anne, please leave me here. Farewell.
He never did change his name back to Renee, did he?
What if life is just a dream?
Oh, so this is where the adventure we and Anne had come from. No wonder everything was so chaotic. It wasn't finished.
Yeah, I couldn't figure an ending out. At that point, everything had fallen apart. But the more such things happen, the more we want a simple happy ending.
You know, sometimes you say I and sometimes you say we. Are you really Marianne or are you Lyris, the ocean they're always talking about?
I don't know. Well, not that it matters anymore.
Anne, Caterpillar, you're back.
Where's Renee? He was a bit tired, so he went to rest.
Forever.
Well, Paimon hopes he turns over a new leaf and stops causing trouble. Seymour, you can come over now.
Understood.
Isn't that Marianne?
Miss Marianne. Miss Marianne. Your new hair and eye colors are simply dazzling.
Yeah, they're all blue.
Honestly, you silly dog. Is that all you can say?
My language center is unable to express the information I am processing.
I know. You're the same as ever. Sorry. I missed you so much. Right. So such things happened, huh? Then there's Jacob.
Mr. W. Miss Paimon's description largely fits with the facts, but one thing must be added. My power output during combat has been far below expectations. This is because over 30% of my components were damaged during the battle at Elenas, and have not been maintained since. I hope you will consider this when evaluating my performance, and will not choose to scrap me.
Of course not. You have always been strong and brave. You're much more resilient than we are, Seymour.
Indeed, my designer, Alain Guillotine, is Fontaine's leading engineer, and the components I am made of represent the best of the nation's material science and craftsmanship.
That's not what she meant. You're most formidable, Seymour.
Thank you for your accurate assessment.
But that's not what Anne was trying to say.
What are your next orders, Miss Marianne?
Marianne and Anne.
You decide, Marianne. As far as Seymour is concerned, I'm just Anne. Seymour, what would you like to do?
My primary directive is to accompany and protect you, Miss Marianne, on behalf of Alain Guillotine.
Yes, but what would you like to do?
You silly. Those were my brother's, Elaine's instructions. I'm asking you what you want to do.
I once promised Miss Mimir that once I found my mistress, I would return to her coordinates and thank her.
And that was correct of you. Good dog. Marianne, do you remember what you once said to me? Yes. Seymour, I hope you can become the master of your own fate. That in the future, you will do what you want to do and what you think is right.
Miss Marianne, do I understand this correctly? Are you saying that my previously received orders should be regarded as null and void?
Yes. So let me ask you again, Seymour. What do you want to do?
I wish to remain by your side, Miss Marianne, but I also wish to accompany Miss Mimir. However, I calculate that the spatial requirements for those two wishes are incompatible.
Oh, really? Unless they move together. Come on, get the gang rolling. Let's do this.
Perhaps not. We'll be taking a trip to explore this world, and Miss Mimir is an artist, isn't she?
She can travel with. How about have a road trip?
Then let our journeys coincide. We will leave our footprints in the deserts, in the forests, and in the snowfields, in the lost city of Yith, and in Arcadia, and in golden Hyperborea.
Hyperborea is gone. Ancient city of Yith and Arcadia.
We will enjoy the sights we see and the stories we write together. What do you think, Seymour?
I find that's a very reasonable suggestion, Miss Marianne, but I'll need to ask for Miss Mimir's consent.
Yes, of course. Let's agree to meet there. In any case, I'm eager to meet this artist who's kept you company for so long.
Coordinates entered.
So, next. Tobito, Paimon, and Caterpillar, you were the bravest and strongest of all. Thank you all so much.
Wait, so I'm no longer a knight?
That story is over, and for me, for us, you, as you are now, are the realest and most important of all. Not just a story when you play the role of a knight. Just like the Holy Blade in the story became a new sword when its mission was complete, so too will the knight return as a new person.
Ugh. Paimon can't decide if you're praising or criticizing Tobito here.
It's a praise, of course. You have written an end to an unfinishable story, and you have brought us a new tale. We will never forget this.
Aw, come on. There's no need to be so polite.
I've also gained a lot from being able to play my role in this tale. I hope you all have a wonderful trip. Wait, where's Kato gone?
Yes, I am confident we'll meet again in the future.
Then, it is time for me to return to Miss Mimir's coordinates.
come too. Caterpillar, come with us, would you?
Let's go see more. Caterpillar, let's see this through to the end.
Very well. I'll accompany you.
Sword of Narcissus and Cruz. Wait, what? It's an actual sword? No. Yes? Sword of Narcissus and Cruz. Hero's Blade. When the equipping character does not have an arc, when normal attacks, charge attacks, or plunging attacks strike, a Numa Wisha energy blast will be unleashed, dealing 160% of attack damage. This can be triggered once every 12 seconds. Energy blast type is determined by the current type of the sword of Narcissus and Cruz. What? Current type of the sword? A sword whose power faded when the story ended. You'll now embark upon a new journey with the power that remains within it, which commemorates a certain great dream. I mean, I like to use it, but it's not really compatible. Because he needs energy recharge. Well, actually, does he? I guess he does. Fuck it. Let's do it. Thought it was a 5-star weapon. It's a 4-star weapon. Yeah, but whatever. What level up materials does it use? Ah, yeah, these. I don't have these. It's not like he's here to do damage anyway. Feed. Okay, whatever.
Where would you most like to go right now, Marianne? Well, I've remained for far too long in that imaginary past world. The world must have changed a lot after hundreds of years. I want to see the world beyond the glass wall. I want to experience new stories. Are you afraid, Marianne? I know stories end, but I find it difficult to imagine that everything would end like this. From the moment I was born, the Narcissus and Cruz kingdom was everything to me. I understand that you're feeling more uneasy than I am. You are born for this story, but from now onward, you must continue your own story. Anne's story. And I must slowly step away from the looming shadow of my past. Neither Lyris's memories nor Marianne Guillotine's represent who I am now.
So it's a whole new being.
We have a long path ahead of us, Anne. But I know you'll be alright. If you find yourself feeling afraid, we can come back here. Even if only ruins remain, a seed that drifts here will bloom. So long as we remain, we can always rebuild a new home.
I wonder if we can find Orane or Narcissus and Cruz here. He took up that name because he wanted to save the world. Go to Mercy Village. What the hell is this? Sword of Narcissus and Cruz. The destiny of Narcissus and Cruz has come to a conclusion, but power still remains within the Holy Blade. Immersing the Sword of Narcissus and Cruz in the font brimming with magical power within the story of Anapulsis can change the sword's alignment between Numa and Wisha. What? Excuse me? In the thing? I'm gonna try it. Geronimo! Here it is. Her image is gone. Story remains. Little fountain. Arriving at the predestined location makes the Solar Assassin Cruise tremble as if it has come to life. Offer up the drained conch cup. Oh. Let's do that. A radiant auric glow pulls within. To respect to an even older civilization. Give. Surging sacred chalice. What? What the fuck? Is this what you're supposed to do with it? How am I not seeing it? It should be around here. Why do I still have these? Anyway. Did it become a consumable? What happened to it? Now we can take a look at these. Children's fantasy book, containing only 3 pages. It tells the story of a prince who overcomes loneliness. It reads for anyone in a tough spot, in small print on the back cover. Is it here? Where did it go? Is it consumable? I don't know where it went. I don't believe it's here. Ah, here it is. Surging Sacred Chalice. Oh, it's a refinement material for the Sword and Assassin Cruise. The specialized refinement material for the Sword and Assassin Cruise. Conches were often favored materials in ancient Frontanian civilization for making ritual implements, and the sacred unguents within this conch, chosen as a sanctified chalice, have finally emerged. Symbolically, this chalice is the primordial word. The oils are the honed will, and the holy sword itself is reason, which breaks through all. Word, will, and reason. I see. Does that mean I'm missing one conch cup? God dang it. Switch the Sword and Assassin Cruise to Wisha. If the end of the time scale is reached, and the universe is like a blank sheet of paper, the former Holy Blade will protect its shadow to reveal the way forward. I would have liked it if it could still work with the arc of the Traveler. So I could have this for one, and you could use the charge attack and trigger another one. That'd be nice. Hey, money. Don't mind if I do. Bloop. Alright, let's refine this weapon. Yeah, I'm missing one cup. God dang it. It's gonna annoy the hell out of me. Anyway. Let's go talk to Mimir. It's been a while. Been a long while. Now, what are they doing gathering here?
Why should we give Serene? So long as he expresses our intentions, we can give her anything, can we not?
Cannot tell.
Yeah, Carabos said the same thing.
These are the alchemy people. Alchemy melodies.
Intentions. Let me think. Mr. Shesso sent me a new clock, but would a clock really make the best birthday gift?
Good.
After all, Serene's taking care of us all. This would be a great opportunity for me to give her a gift that'll make her happy. Everyone wants that. Though if we think about it, gifting her something else might end up with her turning it away, right? She'll say, I can't accept something so valuable or something like that. Yeah. If that's the case, then why don't we make her a nice meal? The act of eating together will express our intentions perfectly. Oh yeah, you're the best, Kanatilla. In that case, let's make that dish together.
That dish? Wait a minute. I don't trust Melody in cooking. Let's just say that.
You want to make that dish? Well, preparing it will be a bit...
Do you need help?
Huh? Well, that... It's Mr. Tobibito and Paimon. Today's weather isn't bad either. Mr. Tobibito, did you find any new pages? Huh? If you're talking about the Book of Revealing.
Pretty sure we found all the pages. Except for one.
Wait, hold on. No, don't change the subject. You just talk about preparing something for Serene. I just remember there are notes that need to be collated. I need to go back right now. I have also remembered I need to meet with Mr. Shiso tomorrow. I have to go now too. See you, Mr. Tobito and Paimon. Golden butterflies.
Golden butterflies and just skips away. Oh, okay.
Wait, huh? Why did they all run off?
Maybe they don't want anyone else to know. That's what we call a birthday surprise.
So they're planning to host a big birthday dinner for Serene? Come to think of it, we haven't actually gone to try the Malazine's dishes. It's a birthday celebration, the food should be extra fancy, right?
No. You remember Talakard's cooking? You wanna eat some more of that, Paimon?
Oh, Paimon's starting to look forward to this birthday thingy. So Tobibito, why don't we find and help them?
That's a birthday gift for someone else. Don't you try to sneak a bite, Paimon.
Paimon knows that, but if we prepare a dish with the Malazines, you'll figure out how to make it, won't you? You know, in case Paimon wants some later. No, wait. Paimon means we. We can eat it together in the future.
You're really something else, Paimon.
Anyway, let's go check up on them and see if they need our help to prepare anything.
Oh, yeah, we'll do that later. We're gonna talk to, what's her face first? Serene. There she is.
Tobito and Paimon, and Seymour. You need to come back? Is it just Paimon? Or do you sound a little angry, Mimir?
Yes, even without Tabibito and Paimon's help, my positioning and navigational modules would have allowed me to return.
Incredible. Wait, so you were just surprised? Well, I knew you wouldn't disappear with the token that symbolizes my life and birth. I also knew that Tabibito and Paimon would be sure to bring you back.
Returning to your son is what I want to do. It's not a concept I fully understand, but logic prompts me to do this. I believe this is correct.
That's kind of complicated. I can't say I understand, but never mind. It's just good that you're back. Oh, and this is... Hello. Don't worry about me. I'm just along for the ride. Is that so? Well, you're a fascinating color. And regardless, I'm delighted to see Seymour. I haven't heard from Father since the message Tabito passed on, and then Seymour left. It was difficult for me. Oh, looks like Mimir doesn't know what happened while you were in the daze. Everyone in Mercy Village helped me during that time. That's what made me realize what Father meant. Oh yes, I've been learning a new style of painting while I was with them.
Is it even more novel than before? Is it even more novel than before?
I think it'll be easier to understand. Even the Melusines of Mercy Village can tell what I'm painting now, rather than just saying, "Oh, how lovely." Well, I can't wait to see your priceless masterpieces. Oh, and speaking of paintings, Marianne mentioned something.
Seymour explains the idea of a joint trip. Yeah, road trip.
Really? That sounds wonderful. Let's set off now. Then, on to our round-the-world trip of artistic creation. Yes, let's go, now. This instant. I'll pack up my art supplies and clothes. You just sit tight and wait for me, alright?
Yes, Miss Mimir. Right now? She just wants to go right now?
Well, you sure are springing into action. Of course. I mean, if I don't act, your dreams will never come true, right? Paints.
While we wait, let me express my gratitude to you, Mr. Tabibito, Miss Paimon, and Mr. Caterpillar. This is based on my own judgment and what, as Miss Marianne says, I want to do. With your help, I've finally been able to complete my task. However, I still do not understand what it means to become the master of my own fate. Fate, you see, is a concept humans create to help them understand things. It is not real.
Well, Paimon doesn't know how to explain this now. Didn't they just tell you, just do what you want to do? If you always do what you want to do, you'll become the master of your own fate.
I see. And what I want to do now is to sit here and wait for Miss Mimir.
Okay, in that case, Paimon wishes you all a good trip. Thanks, Paimon. Paintings to give him. Paintings to give.
Be a good dog and look after Mimir, alright? I will. It is what I want to do. You and Caterpillar arrive outside Mercy Village.
So, the tale of Narcissus and Cruz has ended. It's time for me to follow my own path. What are you doing now, Caterpillar? That is a good question, Paimon. And since the beginning of time, only the most determined and resilient of people have found the answers. There you go again.
I jest. For now, the only thing I can be sure of is that I still owe Lenore half a story. But I don't know how it ends yet.
There's a lot to consider. I don't know where I'll go.
There's a lot to consider. I don't know where I'll go. But there are a few things I need to find.
Is that so?
So, goodbye, Tabito, and farewell, Paimon. Meeting you both has been the most fortunate thing to happen in this life of mine.
Goodbye, Caterpillar. Likewise, Caterpillar.
Yeah, take care, Caterpillar. Don't let anyone find out who you really are. That'd be a pain.
The Hilichurl smiles before turning to leave. I wonder if he could actually act as our liaison to other Hilichurls. He could just have a friendly conversation or something. It's completed. Nurses and crews and notes. How nice. Maybe we should pop by Lenore's place. Maybe he showed up. He's telling Lenoir second part of his story. Oh, I need those rainbow seeds. Read the first letter. The Earnshaw, sorry for being unable to contact. Ah, yeah. Daughter. Earnshaw. It's getting late. You should get some rest too. About Lenore. That child, she's just like her mother, spirited and independent. What can I say? It seems like he hasn't actually come back here. No, it's not time for these to be said. Let's move on. Alright, what was I doing? Ah, yeah, it's going back to the village. Gotta talk to them about this surprise birthday party. You're standing in the water? What are you doing, Puka?
Puka, about what you said earlier. That was supposed to be a secret. Can't tell anyone else, not even Slossie. Don't worry about a thing. You definitely won't tell anyone else. We just want to help you prepare. 2 extra helpers will help get things ready faster, right? Yeah. I'm sure you two will be a big help. Right? So, what do you need us to do? The other ingredients are pretty easy to prepare, but we still need that white and sweet thing. Huh? You mean sugar? No, not that. Sugar is dangerous. Eating that just once will make you always want to eat it. In the end, you get all round and stuff.
Just like a breach of promise. Just like Paimon. Yes.
Hey! Paimon isn't round.
Are you sure about that, Paimon?
Anyway, absolutely no sugar. I almost fell into a sweet trap in the past. We can't let the same thing happen to Serene. But what else is white and sweet besides sugar?
Flower, perhaps? Stares at Paimon. You just eat Paimon.
But why are you staring at Paimon like that? Well, I'm referring to flour. First, we need to make it round, then we bake it until it's tasty and crispy.
Just flour?
But I've used up all my flour, and Sana doesn't have any either. We need to go out and get some more. Get more. No problem. Leave it to us. Tobito, let's check if we're carrying any flour.
Of course we're carrying flour.
White and sweet.
Powder ground from wheat. No matter what goes into it, it brings a sense of satisfaction to the diner.
Thanks, Mr. Tobito. Thanks, Paimon. This way we can make some delicious flatbread. Oh, Paimon can't wait. Flatbreads are baking. Flatbreads are baking.
No, cannot tell her.
Ah, Master Tobito. So, about those new pages. Hey, come on! Enough about the pages. Are you trying to make that dish and prepare the relevant ingredients for it? Well, since you've overheard, I suppose there's really nothing for it. You two must be included in this as well. A question, if I may. Mr. Tobito, what ingredient symbolizes birth to you?
Paimon.
Something that bestows life and represents newborn. I believe you know what I'm looking for, yes?
Nope, have no clue. I mean like a bird egg?
I want a bird egg. Just a bird egg. But I suppose you can see the rub too, can't you? We Melusines have short arms and can't climb trees well, so it'll be very troublesome for one of us to get any bird eggs.
Don't worry, leave it to me. You're not gonna need a fresh one, are you?
Huh? A fresh bird egg? That does sound much better than an ordinary bird egg. In that case, Mr. Tobito, I need you to get fresh bird eggs. No, wait. They're not really any different. An ordinary bird egg will work just fine. Anyway, I'll leave this to you, alright? Well, have you a bird egg with you?
Yes, but they're not fresh. Just came out of the cloaca.
Thanks, Mr. Tobito. I'm sure that Serene will be happy too. Thanks. I'm gonna prepare the ingredient now. Alright, you've got this. Anyway, let's open the shell first.
Everything's gonna spill out. Okay, I bet she's using the shell. She's not using what's inside. Hey, Veronata.
Ah, there you are, Veronata. Hey there, Tobito and Paimon. What do you need from me? Well, this has to do with what you were chatting about earlier, about preparing food for Serene. No, wait. Please stop talking. We want to make this a surprise for Serene, but don't want anyone else to know, not even Garabos. Don't worry. Don't tell us so. We just want to help you prepare. This will make things easier for you too, right? You two are pretty reliable. If that's the case, I have a favor to ask. The dish we're trying to make usually uses fish. But Lutine told me that the outside world has something called bacon, and that it tastes delicious. Monsieur Neuvillette has also enjoyed it before. So I think that if we can get some bacon, we might be able to cook something incredible. Just like Carabo's always says, knowledge is power.
I'm not sure this has anything to do with knowledge. Fontaine is bacon. Wait, what? Fontaine is bacon.
Anyway, don't worry about it. I got this bacon thing down, pat. This bacon that Lieutenant mentioned, I wonder what it is.
Bacon. You've...
Well, so this is bacon? Thanks a lot, Tobito. Paimon. Still, it's a bit different from what I'd imagined. Don't you worry. Bacon tastes good no matter how you prepare it.
I'm not so sure I agree with that, Paimon. What happens if they decide to boil it?
Really? I don't quite get that, but I'll do my best. Yeah, this way all the ingredients for the dish should be ready. Hey, you really are awesome, Mr. Tobito. Alright, we'll leave the cooking to you, Veronata. Alright, you can count on me. I've learned to create the bestest, most powerfulest cooking methods from Carabos and Lutin.
You got this. As long as it doesn't turn out like your potions.
Nah, don't make Paimon remember that smell. I got it this time. Don't worry about it. Carabos once said that the most important thing in cooking is vigor and the will to never give up. We must never surrender to the ingredients, no matter what.
Surrender to the ingredients?
This style of cooking is already entirely different from what Paimon's familiar with. No worries, no worries. Nothing will go wrong. Probably.
Under your supervision, Veronata gathers 2 pieces of flatbread, 7 fishes, the cooked bird egg, and sliced bacon before throwing them all into the pot at once and stirring away with focus and gusto. This really doesn't seem like the way flatbread is cooked, but it's too late to start the process at this point. No, it's like stir-fry flatbread, fish, and egg and bacon. What the hell?
Here we go. All done. Easy peasy. Looks pretty good. I think Serene will definitely be pleased. Of course. Why, I'm already super happy. Anyway, we should also thank Mr. Tobito for helping us make such a wonderful meal. Paimon's just gonna ask just in case. But what is this? Huh? Haven't you seen Pochant pie before, Paimon?
Poisson-chant pie.
That sounds like you use it to cast some kind of forbidden magic or something. Huh? Why?
Oh, yep. Yep. It's exactly the same one as Telecon made.
Well, you're the one who called it Poisson-chan. Also, look at all these fish heads. They're so cute, right? They look just like a choir in a picture book, with everyone holding their heads up high and singing happily. Which part of this even remotely looks like what you're talking about? Since neither of you have seen a Poisson-chan pie before, then maybe we should give you 2 our serving first. You both were a big help after all. I mean, you look after us like Miss Serene does. I'd say that Serene's a bit noisier and noisier at times, actively trying to help when we don't need it.
Noisier and nosier. Okay.
That's just the way she is. But either way, Mr. Tobito and Paimon are better at caring for people. Anyway, I'd like you two to accept our goodwill.
Awesome. This looks delicious. Thanks.
Hey, you look so happy right now, Mr. Tabibito.
Alright, Paimon, have it all. Have my portion.
Alright, let's go and give the Poisson Chant pie to Serene.
Okay, let's go. Am I coming along as well?
Yep, I mean, you help prepare the ingredients after all. And besides, the more people who eat together, the merrier, right? Will this really be okay?
You look for Serene together with everyone else.
Well, I suppose this should be fine now. Oh, hello, Tabibito Paimon. Is there something you need? What are you doing, Serene? Oh, are you talking about this thing? Well, Sana accidentally broke the water bottle she usually carries with her, so I came by to try to fix it. So, Tabibito Paimon, do you need me to help with something? Do you remember what day it is? Huh? Come to think of it, today's the day that I'll need to submit a report to Monsieur Neuvillette. That's not what we're talking about. Seriously, you should consider yourself more. It's your birthday, you know. Come, everyone. All together now. Happy birthday! What? Tabito helped us prepare a totally unique Busan-chan pie for your birthday. This is for all the time you've spent taking care of us, and for all your help when I was trying to communicate with Master Shessel. Well, you're really noisy at times, sometimes, but as long as you don't suddenly pop in and interrupt my thoughts, you're welcome to be even louder if you want. Everyone. Come on, there's no way to look at your own birthday. Anyway, if we don't eat the Pasan-chan pie we spent so long preparing soon, it'll get cold. Come, let's eat. You too, Mr. Tabito and Paimon.
My taste buds were born for such adventure. Do I really have to eat this?
Well, take us nothing. Paimon should have a nibble at least.
You enjoy the strange Pasan-chan pie with the melanges. Though it looks rather strange, the taste isn't as bad as you expected. On the contrary, that's quite delicious. So long as you don't stomach the stares of the fish heads, their eyes still gleaming with strange light.
Huh? It tastes pretty good.
Another. Humanity might not yet be ready for this, I wonder. For this wonder.
Yeah, though it tastes good, it looks... Come on, make a wish. Make sure it's a wish for yourself. Well, if that's the case, my wish has already come true. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Tabito and Paimon.
Oh. Pasan-chan pie. Well, I learned how to cook this monstrosity now, so I guess that's that. Well, that will have to be the end of today's stream. I also have to take on some rep quests, of course. I'm almost at the end. From Sylvie. Taxidermy enthusiast for as long as I can remember. I'm looking for kindred spirits among all the different species out there. Creatures that fascinate me the most are crustaceans like the barrel conch. And happens to high quality specimens. Alright. Paban. High quality milk. Alright. Ophelia. She's an ambush by ruin drakes. Alright. Yeah, I already read that before. Vulnerability to cryo. Animal resistance decreased. Milk. Hey, Paban. About milk. I get an interested supply. Yeah, whatever. Samples are ready. Here you go. 8. Good dang. Gotta buy more milk. Hello there. Do tell. What can I do for you? Barrel conscious. Good thing I got a few more. That's a good thing. Gonna run out of shit. Steal this one first. Damn, I didn't need to take the hit. Whatever. Yeah, still get frozen.
このに吹雪と風。
I wonder what I'm gonna do afterwards. Maybe there'll be a new event. I don't think you spend that coin thingy on anything else, so. Anyway. One more. And I'll reach Rep 10. Now I'll have the wings. Immune to Geo. Well, the next stream I'll do some more world quests, as well as I'll prioritize doing these dungeons here. I haven't actually done these. Yeah, maybe I'll motivate me to do them once I'm on a stream. Well, at least that's what I'm hoping. Easy. Alright, that's it. That should do it. I don't even have to do the last one. In search of fritted. Something. Oh, as dual colors. I see. It's interesting. Well, yeah. Now I have to do. So I'll catch you guys in the next stream, I guess.
星とし無事今日の星とし
It's fish. I added fish. Yep, entire fishes. Frittered time. An immortal emperor in a mundane universe. Tea time. Nice. The days and months pass within the teapot. Indeed it does, nearly. Thank you, letter to all travelers. Nice.
The dancing rain. A few days ago, as I was passing through a palm woods, it started raining heavily. I had no choice but to take shelter under a tree and stand there quietly watching the rain. As the raindrops sent out large ripples across the water, and all the plants and flowers in the forest swayed happily, it suddenly occurred to me that the whole forest seemed to be dancing to the melody of the rain. Could it be that, just as the wind finds its shape as it blows through the treetops, so too might the rain using the plants in the forest to perform a dance of its very own? When I thought of this, I tried to imitate the rhythm I saw before me, and by doing so created a brand new dance. But before I stage an official performance, perhaps I can first express my gratitude for nature's inspiration by performing this dance of joy for my close friend to witness.
Oh, and she thought of me, huh? Anyway. And with that, I'll end the stream. So, yeah. Peach.